What's going on, world? It's your boy Gemini Brown here, back with another episode of Knowledge Kicking Knowledge. Today is June 19th, 2018. Yesterday I celebrated my solar return. Thank you to all of those who wished me a happy birthday. I enjoyed it. And as you know, yesterday a young man known for his music named XXXtentacion was murdered. And there's a lot I have to say. You know, I'm just going to play my part. I'm gonna give my thoughts. My energy might be a little different than it normally is. I just got out of deep meditation, okay? You could say I was channeling some energy or whatever. And like I said, there's a lot to say. I would probably have to make like several different videos. I'm just gonna make it all, you know, cram into one. And for those listening, this will make sense. So my background with this young man is that, you know, as some of you may know, I am a middle school teacher. And I worked with 8th graders last year. And the 8th graders were definitely into this cat. You know, they, Mr. Brown, you should check out, you know, this dude. And I listened to him, and I knew he wasn't trash. I knew he wasn't the normal new age rapper, but he wasn't for me. You know what I mean? And I happened to come across an interview with the young man. I watched the interview with him, and I was like, wow. He knows a lot, all right? And he was only 20 years old when he passed away, so I had to have seen this interview with him when he was about 18 or so. And he knew a lot. He talked about reincarnation. He talked about astral projection. And you know, I don't even know dude's information. I do believe he's an Aquarius, all right? 20 years old, that makes him a 1998 baby. You know, my same year as my little sister. Aquarius, we know, the rebellious one, the innovative one. Somewhat of the genius, okay? And I watched the interview and I'm like, okay, he knows a lot of stuff. And I guess this will bring me to my first point. Along your spiritual journey, and mind you, we're all waking up at different times here, okay? As you know, there's star seeds, crystal kids, indigos. Everyone's waking up, and within every generation, there are leaders, okay? There are martyrs. There are those who just push the agenda. All right, so look at it as angels and demons if you want to, right? We all make our choices and things like that. But the thing you should know is that everyone has a demon within them. I do, you do, your mom does, your priest does, your pastor does, your personal guru, whoever. All right. And the more you grow, the more you'll understand the nature of this reality. What I want to say is that on your spiritual journey, you will come into information, all right, that are like real truths. And you have a choice. You can keep that truth with you and, you know, let it mold how you live your life. Or you can choose to forget that truth. And for myself, I know things, but I don't hold them to the degree that they hinder my ability to live life. So one thing I would say about this young man is that he knew a lot, but he was troubled in a particular kind of way. And this can be for a number of different reasons, okay? But what I'm saying is sometimes you can know too much way too soon. So just think about, you know, for those of you over 30, over 40 that have come into some real life truths. Just imagine if you knew what you knew now when you were 20. That might fuck you up in a way. Then we're not even getting into the standpoint of whether or not he had a father, someone to help mold that knowledge and help him to put it in a particular perspective. But I did just get confirmation to know what I need to know. I'm not into conspiracy theories. I have no desire to discuss that or any of that stuff that's going around. I just need to spin it to you like this. We just, you know, over the weekend, well, my favorite person ever, we celebrated his birthday, Tupac Shakur. And Tupac found out the truth, like we all will find out the truth. And he just went about things in his own way, all right? And as you know, Tupac died early, was murdered or whatever. And to some capacity, the great ones always seem to pass early, all right? Kurt Cobain, Lisa Left Eye Lopez, so many I can name. For those of you newer, younger people watching Capital Steez from Pro Era, all right, very similar to this XXXtentacion fellow, all right? So like I said, you can know too much too soon. So like I said, I'm not here to say this is a conspiracy. But I'm just letting you know this young man stood for something that, on judging by face value, if you want to look at him, you're not going to be able to see his brilliance. You have to listen. You have to listen. All right? That's where the saying comes in. Don't judge books by the covers. Get in there and read that motherfucker. So today the students were hurt, man. They were hurt. And they had the triple X on their arms. And I felt it. I felt what I felt when Michael Jackson passed away. You know, and they said that Michael Jackson was whatever with sleeping pills and something like that, giving the wrong dosage of something. But Michael Jackson passed away on the day I graduated high school. And I felt that. And I felt in my students today that they felt that. So nonetheless, I know what this young man stood for. Okay? And I'm basically making this video to let it be known that there is a real war going on out here. Okay? And the only way to free yourself is through your free will, how you choose to live your life. There are things, the nature of life, right? Keep it in mind, Saturn. Saturn is designed to give you obstacles, but the obstacles help you discover your strength. It helps you discover ways to overcome that, and that is through personal creativity. And hip-hop, music, right? More specifically, hip-hop is a real way to free yourself. As you can see, my brothers out there, Peace Dealer, Flight Boss, we all teach knowledge, but we're all musically inclined. There's a reason for that, all right? Music is... that's what it's designed to do. It's designed to free you, to, just like any form of art, help free your mind, to expand on your creativity. So I know enough to know that we're part of different generations. This young man isn't going to make music how my role models made music, but it doesn't mean that it can't be felt. And the next reason I'm making this video is to let those of you know that demons are showing themselves right now. If you are out there, and of course there's a whole another layer of this man made bad decisions in life, and that goes with the point that I said there's a demon inside of all of us. We're all capable of doing crazy shit. It's just a matter of staying in alignment with the correct forces that guide you to make good decisions. So there's a group of people out here that want to further bash this human being who lost their life because within their life they made bad decisions. But if you're truly wise or open-minded, you understand that we've all made mistakes, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who it is. You get what I'm saying? No one deserves to have their name dragged through the mud through death. So I say that to say this: watch those people out there who have no compassion right now, who are screaming, "This is karma. He deserved this. It's just whatever." That's not karma. All right. It's life. It's life. Okay. But nonetheless, like I said, while the young man was here, he stood for something. He stood for something. So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna continue to listen to what he had to say, because that's how it goes, man. You know, we don't recognize the martyrs, or you know, the geniuses while they're here. It is in death that we celebrate them, or we revere them. So I just urge you, whatever your age is, even if you can't stomach the music, go back and listen to some of his interviews, because like I said, dude knew a lot of information. And in closing, I guess I'm making another video on this too, because it's really about the youth. This is he made these decisions because he was a youth, and he might not have had the correct role models and things to help him hone his ability. All right? So there are demons out there, man. Demons in human form, that the demon is inside, and that demon is controlling them, and you'll see it through a person's actions and lack of compassion. I'm not telling you to go celebrate this gentleman, but if your kid is a fan, take time to understand what he meant to them, and understand that he was carrying a message that many messengers have carried. Alright? Alright, I'm making another video, but these are just some thoughts for today. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, feel free to do so. If you need a reading, holla at me. Till next time, peace.